Hey, Chris Brown at Ipswich Town just finished up their season with a 1-0 win at Derby. Obviously good to finish on a high, Chris, and a good performance today.
Yeah, very impressed with them today. I think the difference is the likes of McGoldrick and Bishop being back. You can just tell the total difference in quality that adds to the town squad when they're in the team. They weren't just looking to launch balls long, they were playing along the floor. McGoldrick was excellent in attack, played pretty much as a lone striker, but holding the ball up very well. Of course, Bishop was the one who won the penalty, marauding through the penalty area and forcing a foul from Richard Keogh, and those two linked up really well. Also, Liam Feeney, I've not been his biggest fan today, but I thought he was excellent today on the right, and he caused the fullback a lot of problems.
Mick's just you've asked Mick about Liam Feeney and his future.
Yeah, he'd like to keep him next season. He's in discussions with his agent. The player would like to stay, so it seems as though it's one that all parties would be suited to, but it all comes down to money, I guess, at the end of the day, and Mick quite clearly said that if a deal can't be sorted, then it won't be. We also asked him about Ben Pringle. That's a little bit different because he's got a year left at Fulham, so he doesn't look like he'll be rejoining next season, which is a shame. We've not really seen much of Ben Pringle, but again, he was left out of the 18 today, as he was last week, so I think the writing's been on the wall for Ben for a couple of weeks now.
Yeah, and a couple of young players getting another chance for Miles Kenlock. He played at the weekend,
yeah,
and the first start from Adam McDonald as well.
Yeah, Miles was excellent. I thought he stepped up his defensive work stepped up a notch today from last week. I mean, he played well against MK Dons last week, but it was particularly effective going forward. But defensively today, against a better team, against the likes of Johnny Russell, Tom Ince, he hardly put a foot wrong, and I thought in the second half there was one particular moment where he made a double crunching tackle on two different players in the same move and set up David McGoldrick for a run on goal, and that kind of epitomised his display. The other one was Adam McDonald, who made his debut in the centre of midfield alongside Cole Skews and Teddy Bishop. Skews came off at half time. McDonald lasted for 55 minutes, but he did well. He hardly put a foot wrong, really, getting his foot in, got booked, which Mick afterwards said he was pleased about because he was going in for his tackles. We didn't really see the passing side of his game today, which is what he's noted for, but it was very tough circumstances for him to come into the game against a team that are flying, are going to be in the playoffs. Town obviously got a lot to play for. It was a bit disappointing when he came off so early, but I asked Mick about it afterwards, and to use a better phrase, he just said he was exhausted and out on his feet, which you can understand for a young lad making his debut on such a good surface.